a quick little workout. Well, this is the first official week of my training plan. 22 weeks, I believe, until the marathon. So I am officially starting training now. I'm following a 22-week plan. Today I did a little strength workout, first one of the training block done. And I will be mostly following Hal Higdon's training plan, as well as a bit of speed runs coming in from Nike Run Club, because I think the speed runs really, really help me. Excited to bring you guys along with me for the week and continue fundraising so that I can actually run this race. I've got to raise $2,000 for Cure Cancer. That is the charity that I am partnering with. If I do not raise the money, I don't get to run the race. And it is a charity that is very important to me, very close to my heart. There's a lot of people I know that have been affected by cancer. I've got a friend right now whose little 4-year-old daughter, same age as my son, is going through leukemia, and they're in the middle of chemo. And all we want is to find a cure so that these kids don't have to go through this. So Cure Cancer was the charity that I have chosen. And I'm so grateful to everyone who is donating. And I'm really excited to be given the opportunity to raise funds for a charity, as well as tick off a huge bucket list item. Let's go. All right, it's time we run a 5K. All right, just out here on a really quick recovery run. I lost track of time and I have to leave for pickup in about 45 minutes, and I'm gonna do a 40-minute run. So, how unorganized of me. Not surprising. It's really shitty weather today, but hopefully that makes the run a bit easier. 1K. Mountains. Nice. Look at that. 2K. I think I'm just gonna cut it short because I gotta put some bread in the oven. Priorities. But I think about 3K today. All right, 3 kilometers. I'm cutting it short there because I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I was really hungry. I ate and prepared for a run at like 9 a.m. and then I had lunch. And then I was hungry, but realized if I didn't go for my run now, I wouldn't get it in time. So I'm hungry and I just feel really unwell. So I'm just walking from now, but I did 3K. So that's good. I wanted to do 5, but today was not the day. Welcome guys, I am very tired today. I'm thinking a 5K, it's 8 a.m. and I've got about an hour to kill. So maybe just run until we're done. Not really feeling like doing anything, but I also know that doing it would be good. It'll probably make me feel better. And I have my book to listen to, so I'm gonna listen to my book, go for a run, and then get on with my day. Oh, no, I've got a hat. Excellent. Always repping my go-to hat. It is my go-to. And we're ready. $1K. 3 kilometers. I'm trying to stay in like zone 2, which I guess is under 150 BPM for my heart rate. And it's very slow. I have heard that though. Just trialing it out, so I'm just walking in between. I basically run until my heart rate gets to like 151, 152, and then I walk. Kind of takes the pressure off though, trying to run fast. But it's a bit of a hit to the ego, isn't it? To be running so slow. $4K done. Almost done. Just doing a little bit more till my ride gets here, basically. Pushed that one a little hard. Got to like 158 and I was like, I just wanted to keep going, but I'm trying to keep my heart rate low. But it's like really slow to do that, and lots of walking. Finished my book, it was really good. If anyone's looking for a book recommendation, it's pretty heavy and it's pretty intense, but I really enjoy it. It's called Between Two Kingdoms by Sulika Jarud. She gets diagnosed with cancer when she's like in her early 20s, and she just talks about all of the treatment that she goes through, all of the emotional turmoil, all of the relationships and how that happens. And then, you know, when she comes out the other side and gets into the other end of treatment where it's maintenance and watching for infections and things, how that takes a toll, and how she lives between two kingdoms, between the sick and the well, and how lots of people don't really understand it. All done, back home, 4.85 Ks done. Took me 45 minutes. It was a 9:20 pace, which felt incredibly slow, but my average heart rate was 143, so that is zone 2, which is exactly what I was going for. Otherwise, feeling pretty good. I feel a little bit more energized than I did before I started, but I feel happier, so that's the point. Good morning. On the world's busiest industrial street today, doing a speed run with intervals, 8 by 1 minute repeats with a 1 minute recovery time. I'm just doing a big quick warm up, and then I'll be ready to get started. Something like that.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, go.
Round 2 done. 3 done. 4 done. The cadence thing is hard. I feel like I'm tripping over my feet. Just giving it my best shot. Recovery is also hard. That's 5. 3 to go. 6 done. 2 left. Starting to feel it. But I'm on my way back. Nearly done. Eight done. We got one more 30-second run. They squeezed in at the end here. All right, did it. Whew. Time to go home and get to work. Good morning. I am still asleep, but I have to do my long run today. It's Monday, so it's technically the next week, but I didn't get a chance to do it last week because I was working at the tennis, and then I got home and I was hanging out with the family, and it just didn't really sit well with me to then take another hour and a bit out of the small amount of time that I had to hang out with them over the weekend to go for a run. So it's 5:30 in the morning on Monday morning, and I'm doing it now before everyone gets up, and I really don't want to, but I digress. 8K this morning. Look at that. Oh, what a sunrise. 1K done. Still don't want to be here, but the sunrise is beautiful, so that's good. 2Ks, probably more, but my GPS is playing up, so that's really fun. Right, I'm turning around. I cannot be bothered this morning. Oh, yuck. Just don't feel like running 8 kilometers. Haven't had a coffee, running out of time. Need to be back home so we can do drop off on time, get kids to school on time, get to work on time. And I think just all of the issues, I've had to reset my phone like 3 times. It's just so annoying, making it very hard to stay in the run. Is what it is, I guess. Finish it out strong. 3K, feeling a bit better, but I'm about to go uphill, so see how that goes. 4K, started to feel better. It's always the way, but I gotta be home in like 20 minutes, so just gonna run back to the car and go home. Maybe I'll do a split and then I'll do another 3K later today, who knows. I'm definitely not gonna do that. 5K, nearly done. Still feeling over it. Not as good as I felt at 4K, but not as bad as I felt at 3K. We are back, we are done. Well, that wasn't really what I was going for, but we did it. Nearly 5K. It was very hilly, and I didn't have a coffee beforehand. I kind of just rolled out of bed and got dressed and left, which I don't normally do for a run. I was thinking though about content, about making videos like this, and how people say so many negative things about making content and about, you know, feeling like you have to perform for your audience or whatever it is. But if I wasn't making this video, and if I hadn't already edited it together, knowing that I had one final run to do to close out the video, then I probably wouldn't have done it. And so in that way, content is the reason why I'm actually able to stick to what I said this time. And that's not the case every time, but sometimes it is. So content has been very good for me so far. And I know that come marathon day, it's going to be so amazing to be able to watch the entire journey, the entire training program from 0 to week 23, because I've filmed it all. And I know I'm just going to feel so proud to have filmed it. And I know it's going to get really tough because I'm going to be really busy and in the middle of busy season at work. So I need to figure out a solution for my long runs, because my weekends is usually filled up with sport. And maybe Monday does become my long run day. I don't know. But for now, sticking with it, taking each week as it comes, being a little bit more prepared. And I got out there and I did something, and you can't win them all. You can't win them all. I've had a few really, really good runs lately. And for the good runs to be good, you have to have a couple of bad ones. So, check that off my list. And now we can roll into a new week. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.